Yeah, so this Three of Cups and this Empress in reverse, they're comfortable with you not stepping into your calling. Okay, some of you guys are holding on to friendships, holding on to family. They're comfortable with you staying in this reverse Empress perspective. Okay, you need them to nurture you. Okay, you need them to sort of like pick yourself up on a day-to-day basis. Okay, you're depending on their energy a little bit too much, and they're happy when you're not in your calling. Okay, they're happy when you're not manifesting. Okay, Magician energy in reverse. Okay, they're really comfortable. Okay, some of these people around you like to be needed. Okay, and the Empress upright doesn't need anybody. Okay, and this could be energy. Okay, male to female. The Empress upright. Okay, that's like someone who has that loving energy. They're able to get their bag. They're able to take care of the home. Okay, they're the jack of all trades. Okay, they got their ish going on. Okay, they don't like it when you're in this upright position. Okay, some of you guys could have been in this position previously before. You went through some situations. Could have been work related. Could have been, like I said, a bad relationship. So they're like, okay, ooh, now I feel needed. Okay, now I feel needed. They can call me now. I can depend on their energy now. Okay, because I feel like I'm number one. Okay, some of these people in your environment like to be on that number one type of seat. Okay, so they want you to not manifest anything for as long as possible. Okay, Magician in reverse, you guys, like I said before, don't get in the place as far as being stagnant with people in your comfort zone. Okay, from the past. Okay, sometimes it's always good. To go out with some individuals, okay? They may be good to, have a good couple of drinks or two, okay? But if they're in your presence and they just want to have that I want to be needed type of spirit, okay? They have some control issues, okay? Some of these individuals, when you start moving and manifesting, you're going to realize that they have some control issues. Because guess what? You got the Over card that came out when you turn back into this King of Wands energy, okay? King of Wands is like, oh, wait a minute, I need to get this fire in me to get to my goals. I need to get this fire in me to get to where I need to get to, okay? And they're going to be pissed. They're going to be pissed, okay? They're going to be sitting back like, what you doing, okay? Why you working on that project, okay? Why you working on those reviews for your co-workers? Can't that wait, okay? You can just do that in 2 or 3 sentences, okay? Why you working on your masters? Why you working on your bachelors? Why you working on your fashion? Why are you working on your music? All of that. Why? Guess what? Because you had that energy, okay? And they ain't happy with it. They going to be over the situation, okay? You don't need to be around any energy like that. If you have someone and you're trying to work on your goals, you're trying to work on your creativity, okay? And they chose to be in this, like I said, this lazy perspective, and they're not happy like that, you need to really push that to the side.